I'm not, absolutely necessarily sure what the fuck.
It's Drewski McGillicuddy's Sorry to Bother You movie review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and I just watched Sorry to Bother You. And it was nothing like what I expected it to be. I just thought it was about this guy who needed to pay his rent, so he gets a job as a telemarketer, and then Danny Glover tells him he can make more money if he uses his white voice, which is kind of racist. It's kind of racist.
That's racist!
But you know, I overlooked it. Now, aside from that, the white voices that they use in the movie kind of bothered me. And it's the only thing about the movie that really aggravated me. It's not so much the fact that they called it the white voice. It's just it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't gel well. Like, I feel like they should have just had the actors intimidate their own white voice instead of having a voiceover, because the voiceover is what bothered me. But aside from that, the writing, the dialogue, and the story, the story's fucked up, okay? And I don't want to give it away, but yeah, this movie's basically a guy, you know, he lives in his uncle's garage, and his uncle's gonna lose his house, so he gets a job as a telemarketer. And then he meets this guy, played by Danny Glover, and he shows him how to use his white voice. And so he starts, you know, getting a lot of sales, and then they move him up to the power sellers, the power callers, or whatever the hell you want to call them. And then right when he gets promoted to the power callers, the people where he was, and like all of his friends, they start a strike. Now, this movie is crazy. It's like it's in an alternate reality. I don't know, like, it's hard to explain. This is one you'd have to watch to understand. It's not our reality. Like, there's weird TV shows they watch, and like, there's this company that's trying to take over the world and enslave everybody. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But all that aside, the performances in this movie are absolutely amazing. Lakeith Stanford or something like that. I've never seen him before, but he was really good in this. He's got a lot of charisma, and I really liked his performance. I liked watching him on screen. I look forward to watching more movies with him in it. And then Tessa Thompson. What did you say she was in?
Thor Ragnarok.
She was in Thor Ragnarok. She played, what's her name? The drunk from Thor Ragnarok. Well, in this movie, she is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. I guess there is one other thing that bothers me about this movie. She's a performance artist, and there's a scene where she puts on this art show, and it's kind of dumb. But other than that, and like the actual use of the white voice, this movie is fucking awesome. I really enjoyed it, especially once it started taking a turn. I mean, I don't want to give nothing away. I mean, I'm surprised that none of the reviewers or anything have spoiled this movie, because it takes like the biggest fucking left turn I've ever seen in a movie. Like, where it almost turns into somewhat of a horror film. It's like almost a horror film. Like, this is a black comedy. And I don't mean it's a black comedy because it's got black people in it. I mean, it's dark. It's black. Like, some of the shit that happens, it's just fucked up. And I want to talk about it, but I can't talk about it. But it's like, you know, nobody's going to watch this anyway because it's not a Halloween review. I've noticed that. If you look at my videos, if it's not a Halloween view or Halloween video, nobody watches it. But anyway, sorry to bother you. I am sorry to bother you with a video that does not pertain to Halloween. But I think everybody should go watch this movie, because you're not going to be ready for what it has in store for you. It's completely unexpected, and I don't know, at first it was rubbing me the wrong way, but then the more I thought about it, the more I thought that, hey, this isn't a fucking superhero movie, this isn't a sequel, this is a completely original film from a director who's known for like composing soundtracks. Speaking of soundtracks, this movie has an amazing soundtrack. And it's composed by the director. The director wrote, directed, and composed, and produced. And I can't remember what his name is. I even looked it up before I started filming, but I forgot something about... Shit, who cares? But that doesn't matter, because the name of the movie is Sorry to Bother You. I need you to remember that. I need you to go watch it. Because I'm going to... just because there were some things that bothered me about it, that just... Because this is an A movie. But if they would have perfected or refined the things that bothered me about it, it would definitely be an A. But since it's not, I'm giving it a B. All right? It gets a B for its best effort, and I think that you would like it. It's something different, and it's completely original. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, because it starts out as one movie and turns into something completely ridiculous. But you know, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. So hopefully you'll thoroughly enjoy yourself. And if you've seen this movie, leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it, because, you know, it left me flabbergasted. Make sure you like this video just for fun. That way YouTube knows that, you know, people like this shit. And make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And, you know, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.